Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra, June 15, 2025. The moon spends the day in your solar house, reminding you of your attachments. You're connecting with your deeper feelings and needs. There can be a warm, intimate connection with someone or a special enjoyment of alone time. Sensitivity and genuineness endear you to others. Jupiter has just recently begun its transit of your money and values sector after leaving your sign, where it will spend a little more than a year. Your earning power increases, and new avenues for making money can open up in the period ahead, or you experience a wonderful sense of abundance. You may have increased confidence and enthusiasm for business or endeavors and pursuits that involve building and development. There can be a stronger desire to pamper yourself, splurge, and luxuriate, and opportunities might emerge to do these things. You will likely make more significant decisions about your material resources than usual during this period. While U.S. who'd watch for extravagance, overall, this is a good cycle for bringing a fresh, positive, and confident attitude toward your practical affairs and your own self-worth and value. A gorgeous period with bright, sunny skies is upon you. This is because your planetary ruler, mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger of the mind and communication, will link in a gorgeous sextile with sweet Venus, our goddess planet of attraction and harmony. As they both dance harmoniously in the sky, your thoughts and feelings should be soaring like a bird set free. This is a magnificent time to have a heart-to-heart or tell someone how you truly feel. You could receive a compliment, letter, invitation, gift, or something that makes you feel very appreciated, as well. You'll need to be careful with common spaces and shared resources. Someone might be overprotective of what they see as their turf. If you sense any weird vibes, back off for now. The world has changed since last year, and no one of us is immune to changes occurring in our personal lives. Giving has taken on new meaning. We must give of our minds, not our pocketbooks. We must open up to a new way of living with others. Take this period of change seriously, and you will not be left behind. Yoga is a wonderful practice for giving power to the mind to show the body a new way of being. Many are multi-talented. On this day filled with your own vibration, it may be the perfect time for you to tap into some of your innate talents and creativity. There's so much more to expression than just talking. While this is perhaps one of your favorite things to do, you may discover that you will get as much enjoyment out of an artistic activity, as well. Try your hand at anything that strikes your fancy and see what you can unleash during this day. What a difference a day can make. Before leaving your relationship sector and wrapping up a full moon that yesterday saw the moon clash with the sun in Gemini, it is spending its final hours at a friendly aspect to Mars, in his final days in your communication sector. The pressure is already off your relationships, leaving you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, while giving you something to channel the final days of Mars' war on communication barriers into. Meanwhile, as the moon returns for the chance it brings every 4 weeks to check on money matters, it is to find the income side of the financial fence powered up. After clash with the sun in Gemini yesterday as a full moon, the moon is spending its final hours in your relationship sector at a friendly aspect to Mars, now in his final days in your communication sector. Where yesterday's full moon may have put a balance between your own and your relationship needs to the test, a day later Mars is using this in his war on communication barriers. Libra, harmony returns through truth, not avoidance. Quote of the day: peace built on silence is still war inside. Color: dusty rose, balanced and brave. Lucky numbers: 3, 7, 20. A difficult conversation brings long-term calm. Don't sugarcoat what needs saying. Beauty grows when roots are healthy, not just the leaves. Our eyes in the sky. Here is your in-depth tarot reading for June 15, 2025, and today's energy brings a mix of revelation, emotional depth, and fresh motivation. The cards drawn are the High Priestess, Ace of Wands, 5 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and 3 of Cups. Let's explore how these energies might play out in your day, and how you can align with them meaningfully. We begin with the High Priestess, a card that speaks directly to your intuition, inner knowing, and the deep wisdom that lives below the surface. Today may feel like one of those days where you sense more than you see. Perhaps something has been quietly shifting within you, something subtle, yet powerful. This card reminds us that not all answers come from logic or action. Sometimes the greatest clarity comes when we sit with ourselves, ask the quiet questions, and really listen for what rises. Have you had a gut feeling lately that you've been brushing off? Or a recurring dream, sign, or emotional nudge you've been unsure what to do with? The High Priestess urges you to honor it. This is a moment for tuning in, not tuning out. Next, we have the Ace of Wands, bringing a jolt of creative energy and fresh beginnings. This is the match that lights the fire. If you've been waiting for a moment of inspiration or the courage to start something new, this is it. Maybe there's a project you've been thinking about, a conversation you've been itching to have, or simply a need to shake up your daily rhythm. The Ace of Wands is a bold green light. Even if you only take a small step, brainstorming, sketching, journaling, researching, it matters. Think of this energy like the first spark of spring after a long winter. Even if it's not fully formed yet, your excitement is real and worth pursuing. Then we encounter the Five of Cups, a tender and very human card. It suggests there may be a moment today where you reflect on a recent disappointment, something that didn't go the way you hoped, or a feeling of emotional heaviness. And that's okay. You are allowed to feel all of it. What's powerful about this card is that while it shows grief or regret, it also always shows that not all is lost. In the traditional imagery, two cups still stand upright. So if something from your past still lingers in your heart, an opportunity missed, a connection changed, take a breath and remind yourself, healing is not linear, and you're not behind. You are allowed to move forward without having to forget. In fact, that passion you carry, it may just be your greatest strength today. The Page of Pentacles steps in next, offering grounded energy, curiosity, and the beginning of something new in the material world. This could relate to work, finances, studies, or personal goals. The page shows up when we're ready to learn, to plant seeds, and to be both humble and hopeful. You might find yourself exploring something unfamiliar, asking questions, or building something from scratch. And while you may not have all the answers yet, that's the point. Be willing to be a beginner. There is beauty in starting from where you are and learning as you go. This card encourages practical action, but without pressure. Think of it like learning to garden. There's trial and error, but there's also joy in watching something you nurtured slowly grow. And finally, we land on the Three of Cups, a beautiful, warm, and celebratory card that invites connection, friendship, and joy. This might be a day when you reconnect with someone who lifts your spirit, laugh over something unexpectedly sweet, or remember how good it feels to not carry everything alone. Don't underestimate the power of light-hearted moments today. Whether it's a short walk with a friend, a phone call, or even just a funny memory that crosses your mind, those moments are medicine. And if you felt isolated lately, this is a gentle nudge to open the door again, even just a little, to people who see and value you. So on this June 15th, you are being asked to honor your inner knowing, pursue what sparks you, give space to your emotions, stay curious, and embrace the joy of connection. Life is a dance between depth and lightness, solitude and community, silence and action. You are capable of holding all of it, and you're not alone in doing so.